I love it. I love it. This is my baby.
Yeah. I love the RevX too.
Something else.
Did he tell you to take off and stay low to the ground? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
So you're trying a new trick on your first solo, seconds into your. I didn't hear this conversation,
That's
which
why
I would call bad advice, by the way, that I didn't know he was getting before a solo. All right, go around.
And here's Chris coming in. It's an absolutely gorgeous morning this morning here at Zephyr Hills. So we have Michael soloing and Chris is doing some practice landings, flying low to the runway, doing a brilliant job. He soloed a while ago and clearly he's enjoying that little rev a lot. And here comes Michael on his solo final landing here in Zephyr Hills, June 8th, 2024.
All right, come on in.
That was awesome.
That's a big smile.
Woohoo!
Congratulations.
Oh, that was fantastic.
That was a lot of hard work leading up to this moment.
Yes, it was. Worth every bit of it, too.
Yeah. I gotta say, this guy, he worked really hard, maybe a little extra hard on the scale of some students get it a little easier, some take a little bit longer, and this guy never blinked. He never blinked, not once. He had the best attitude through his training.
Yep.
And he just kept saying, look, you're either gonna get me solo or you're gonna tell me I need to sell the plane, but it's gonna be one of those two things. I ain't quitting,
Nope.
and we're gonna just make this happen. So we started training, when did we start training?
Well, last winter we put in 11 hours.
So we got 11 hours,
Right.
made some headway.
Went home. Yep.
Yep.
Recycled.
Processed.
We set up a date.
Yep.
You had me come back.
And then it was only 2 days ago. So yesterday was your silent solo where you nailed 10 out of 10 landings. And the day before was the day it just clicked. And you know, some people, they get better and better and better until they arrive. And some people just don't get it and don't get it and don't get it. And all of a sudden it clicked, didn't it?
All of a sudden you got it. It's done. I mean, it's easy once you got it.
Yeah.
But it's getting it. And I'm almost 69 years old. Makes a big difference. If I was in my 20s, I'd been wounded it. This is fantastic. Larry, I want to thank you for all your patience and everything that you've done for me.
Aww.
Appreciate it. And the trike is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, tell us about this little trike. You've been training in a revolt.
Wow. Yeah. This thing's got so much power. It's just unbelievable. And it's a little more touchy on the wings. Okay?
Yeah.
You see my first takeoff?
Yeah.
You know? And I got it under control.
Yeah.
It's just getting used to the trike at this point.
For sure, for sure.
Absolutely.
It's a big difference going from you know, a revolt with a 15-meter wing to a little single-seater with a 12-meter wing.
Absolutely.
And how about the control pressures?
Oh, it's amazing how easy it is. It's just
Light.
so much lighter, so much. And as you seen my first time up here, it was windy up here. Did you see me crabbing?
Yeah,
It was really windy on top.
Yeah.
And I was crabbing along and trying to get the feel, and it took a little bit, but as you fly it, it just comes natural. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, you seem like you made friends with it. The
Yes.
third takeoff, the third land.
Yes.
And
You definitely got comfortable.
you got
At first you were like,
Absolutely.
whoa.
Yeah.
Entirely different machine, flies entirely different, but the basics are all the same. That's the thing. The basics are the same.
Absolutely.
So,
Wes accused himself of screwing up your first landing. Did he tell you to take off and stay low to the ground? Is that what's
yes.
going on?
Yes.
So you're trying a new trick on your first solo, seconds into your. I didn't hear this conversation.
And your dad told me to do crow hops first.
Oh my
Go up high and circle the airport up about 3,000 feet and circle around and play
So
with it.
you
to
had
get the
all
feel.
this advice
And that's why
which I would call bad advice, by the way, that I didn't know he was getting for a solo. All right, my students are not allowed to talk to Papa Phil or head flight instructor Wes.
I did what I asked Larry before we went out. What you want me to do? And
what
the
did
only
I
thing
say?
I did,
Fly it like a
Revolt.
Have we ever done crow hops with you on the throttle?
No.
So that would have been a new trick.
No. That would have been somewhat of a new trick, but I just stayed low in the beginning.
This is a responsive little sports
You
car.
are not kidding, it's responsive. I love it.
Ah.
It's my baby. Yeah.
I love the Rev X
Nice.
too.
Something else.
That's got to be my favorite.
Wing, little stars and stripes.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Absolutely. Patriot all the way we are. Yep.
No doubt.
Yeah, it's just an awesome machine. I just can't comprehend how little this thing is and how much it goes. It gets it. Yeah. Yep.
That is. So you brought your trailer,
I brought my trailer.
and this is going home to where?
West by God, Virginia.
And you've actually got a farm.
We have a 222-acre farm, and I'm
Oh,
going to
wow.
fly this off to the farm and just play.
You haven't even been on the grass with either trike, have you?
No.
You're gonna love the grass.
Oh my gosh,
The
that's
grass is
the
like
best.
Yeah. How do you like this no front strut here?
Well, it was completely different. You know, it's a different feeling, but it's a free feeling. I mean, you're like a bird.
Awesome. I'm so proud of you. You have
Thank
worked
you,
so
baby.
hard. You
Worked
did such a
really,
great
really
job.
hard. That was a
You guys
well-earned.
worked hard too. I tell you, really hard.
You were a tough one. I'm going to say you were a tough one, and your persistence and your good attitude after every flight.
It was amazing.
Yep. I've got students I've soloed in 10 hours. I had to have Papa talks about, you can do it. It's going to be okay. And this guy, never, not once did I have to boost his ego. He said, I'm going to get this.
Yeah.
And he did.
And we're going to get it safe. That's what I was, and Larry, that's his first concern, is you know it safely.
Absolutely.
Do everything safely. That's
Many
what
words of wisdom to future students trying to get to their solo, of what you've been through. What can you tell them?
Just take your time, listen to what your instructor tells you. He can see your faults. He knew, he picked out my faults, what I was doing wrong. He would tell me, and I think, you know, he's right. I don't want to tell him that, but he's right. What you can do with these things, it's just so much fun, and that's what it's all about, fun. And this is just as cool a thing I've ever done in my life, and what a vacation I've had here, learning to fly. It's just fantastic.
Awesome. Thanks, Michael.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you'd like to learn more about trikes or already fly trikes, check out trikeaction.com, where the action is.